our Make Money Monday. We are rolling right into Thanksgiving week for those of us here in the US. And I just first want to say that I am so grateful for each and every one of you for showing up every week, for hanging out, catching the replays, soaking all of this in. It is such a treat to have all of you part of our incredible community. I am just so grateful for all of you. So wanted to lead with that. I also just wanted to share that this is pre-recorded. It is the week of Thanksgiving. Our family is doing a little staycation at the beach. So I am not home in the studio live, like truly live today. So full disclosure, batch this ahead of time. And I'm still dropping a ton of good stuff for you today. So today we're talking a little bit about how to make people feel really special and valued in your business, whether that is a customer or maybe a host for an event that you're doing or someone you're collaborating with, or if you're a leader, maybe somebody even on your team. So we're going to talk about all the extra special surprise and delight and how to over-deliver and just really wow people and show them how much we appreciate them and also make them want to keep coming back for more and being part of your world. So I'm going to share some real examples inside our own business of how we do that, but then also just give you a lot of ideas about things that you can be doing, especially as you're rolling into Black Friday on Friday, Cyber Monday next week. Of course, you probably have some deals, some specials, some company exclusive products that you're offering, and maybe even a larger campaign than that you've already put together. But if you are kind of just, still kind of baby stepping through each of the promos this month for your products, this is a great one to kind of think of what extra could I do? What could be the cherry on top, the icing on the cake that are going to really make my people feel seen and connected to me and really be able to spoil them in a way that you're serving them. So if you're just now tuning in, I'm live every Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, to share a money-making tip to help you grow your direct sales biz faster. This one today is not only about acquiring new customers and maybe offering them something extra special when they make that first purchase, but also thinking about retention and having people continue coming back for more. They just can't get enough of what you have. And I think sometimes that when we think about customer service or we think about different tips or ideas to really make people feel seen and valued, it's a great retention strategy. So they're never going to leave your side. They're never going to go shop with someone else or decide that that product's not for them. They are going to feel really deeply connected to you. So first off, making it personal. And this starts at the time someone's a lead before they've even shopped with us, all the way through to somebody that's purchased 10, 20 times from us, but we want to make it personal. We want to use somebody's first name, right? I know often we're copy pasting, we're working quick, we're working from a template, and we don't always personalize things. Personalization goes really, really far. So even taking a peek at their profiles or their stories and see what they're up to, see if they're traveling this week, see if they're hosting this week. If you can kind of glean some insights of what they have going on in their world, it's going to make it easier for you to connect with them. So making it personal is going to be great. Using their name, knowing what their kids' names are, knowing where they live, knowing what they're up to, right? All of those kinds of things are going to really build that relationship with them in a faster way. I think also when it comes to personalization, it's thinking about what products they like and what complementary products might be a great fit for them, right? If you're selling all different kinds of things and you're throwing stuff at them from left field, they're going to be like, what? Like, this has nothing to do with anything I'm interested in. So really knowing them, knowing what challenges they're facing, what solutions they love from your company, and offering recommendations goes so far. Those personal recommendations, being able to one-on-one give someone some tips and give them some product suggestions really can't be replaced. I know that there's all kinds of fancy AI out there and there's really cool e-commerce websites, and even I've gotten mail that is personalized to me as well, like old school snail mail. But really, if you're able to do that for them and be that concierge for your products, they are going to appreciate you so much. When you're talking to people, use voice memos. You can do this on social. You can use it pretty much on any social app. And also if you're sending a text, you can send a voice message so people can hear in your own voice. It's a great way to say, hey, I'm so grateful for you. It's great to see you. Thank you for being part of my community. But putting it into your own words, your own voice, or maybe even a little video message, that goes so far. I think also thinking about handwritten notes, right? We love sending some handwritten notes out when people are celebrating big milestones, whether that is a birthday or celebrating that they did something big, like Oh My High sends out actually a little gift card and a celebration message to people when they launch their website, because that's a milestone. We want to celebrate that. We also do that after you've been in the academy for a little while. We send you a handwritten note and thank you for being part of our community and encouraging you to reach out if you need anything. So thinking about how you can make things personal and customized to people really makes a huge difference. And then I would think about adding value. And adding value does not necessarily mean discounting. I think sometimes we think, oh, if we're going to add value, we got to give people 20% off their order. You don't have to give them 20% off their order. You can lead into whatever company specials your company is offering, but adding value is maybe giving them recommendations to go along with that product. Maybe it's inviting them to grab a one-on-one call with you to learn more about how to best use that product. Maybe it's inviting them to an exclusive event that you're hosting that they get access to, or providing them a digital download that you've created to give them additional value. So value doesn't even have to be mailing them extra product. I mean, of course, everyone loves a good prize, right? So if you have extra product sitting down and you want to mail it out, go ahead and do that. But there's lots of other ways that you can show up and you can provide value to that customer. And then I love the idea of recognition. I feel like we do a really good job of that in our direct selling world. And usually when we're thinking about recognition, we're thinking about our team. But when we're thinking about recognition, I want you to think a little bit bigger than that, right? Let's think about, are there customers that you want to spotlight and highlight? Is there someone that gave you a referral that you want to shout out and say thank you for that referral because that means the world to you? Are there somebody that hosts an annual event with you, or an event organizer, or somebody you've collabed with that has supported your business? This is something I always try to do towards the end of the year, is kind of going through my calendar, thinking about all of those people that have lifted me up, encouraged me, and done something to help me grow my business this year. What can I give back to them? Is it giving them a testimonial? Is it sending them a little gift in the mail? But doing something, or a handwritten note, right? It could be as simple as that, but recognizing those people in your world that are supporting your business is going to be huge as well. So those are just a couple of really simple suggestions. We have a bunch of fun products inside our Modern Direct Seller shop that we love to spoil our people with. So if you are thinking about end of the year gifts for your team or for your community, go take a peek. There's some fun things over there. And then also, speaking of feeling special, all of our Academy members and anyone that grabs our 2026 planning bundle, they are going to be invited to a Backstage Pass Q&A that is happening the day after our 2026 planning session. So if you have not yet saved your seat, make sure you grab your seat for the 2026 planning sessions. These are the most widely attended popular events of the year. It is happening this year on December 17th. And it's all virtual. You're going to get a workbook to plan out 2026. And if you're part of the Academy, you get to come to that bonus Q&A the next day, where we're going to actually sit down on Zoom and help solidify your 2026 plan together. So I cannot wait for that. I am so looking forward to it. Let's get through Thanksgiving first. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful for all of you. I am encouraging you as you work through all of your Black Friday promotions into Cyber Monday. And if you have some time to squeeze it in, right? Think about how you can go the extra mile and provide that value and send the personalized message or the handwritten note, because we know that those little things make a huge difference in the eyes of our community. So with that said, I hope you get out there and have a great week and a wonderful Thanksgiving for those here in the U.S. celebrating Thanksgiving this week. And I will see you back here next Monday on Cyber Monday for another Make Money Monday.